Week 7 takes us to US Bank Stadium as we face the 3-3 Minnesota Vikings. Well, we are currently undefeated and first in the AFC West. And a big part of that is Josh Jacobs had a huge game, 3 touchdown runs last week. His first 3 touchdowns of the year. For the Vikings, they are currently tied for second in the NFC North. They trail the Packers by 1 game. Welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. As always, if you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. As you can tell, in all likelihood, I'm still sick. I'm trying to get over this. I usually record the Wednesday episode on Saturday. It's currently 4 o'clock on Tuesday when I'm recording this. That is how late I've waited to try to recover. It's been a rough go with this sickness, but I'm going to power through again. 15 straight weeks of uploads. I'm not ending that over some dumb sickness. Big game here in the NFC interconference as we're trying to distance ourselves from the Chiefs who just keep winning games. The Vikings trying to get back in the division race. They won the toss and deferred. They will kick it away with their punter, and back deep is Morris. And let's do it. We are underway here in Week 7. It's Monday Night Football, and Thad Morris will take it from the 2. And for the second straight week, the Raiders will start inside their own 20. Here's Medlock. Leads the team with 4 rushing touchdowns. That's tied with Otis Molden. He has 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 6 interceptions. He has 3 2-interception games. And for the rest of the offense, fully healthy. The team as a whole is fully healthy for the first time since Week 1. Josh Jacobs coming off a game with 150-plus rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. We'll start the 17. Adams, the motion man. Play clock at 6, he'll snap it. Jacobs on the first play gets 8. Vikings defense now, about average, but give up a lot of rushing yards. Daniil Hunter still really good. He mans up that edge spot along with Davenport. Brian Asamoah, second-year player Mario Pearson are the linebackers. And in the secondary, they picked up Jordan Poyer from Buffalo, the Super Bowl 59 MVP. His first year with the Vikings, 2nd down and 2. Heavy set here, and fake it to Jacobs. Medlock's first throw of the day. He's well protected, going way downfield, and it's batted down by Pearson. With an injured Viking, Maurice Hurst. It's 3rd down. The Raiders 9th in the NFL. Need the 27 on opening drive. Quick pressure by Hunter. Miscommunication for Jacobs, and it's a 3-and-out. And Medlock went 0 for 2 on the drive. So A.J. Cole will punt it away. Back deep is Jalen Naylor. Will take it to the 27. Quentin Anderson, second-year quarterback, is 3rd in the NFL in passing yards a game with 280. 12 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Here's the offensive line with Darisaw, that stout left tackle. They drafted Reggie Jefferson. Roy Day enters year 2. Brian O'Neill's been here forever. And of course, you have Jefferson and Keenan Allen, both top 3 in receiving yards, trailing only Travis Kelce. TJ Hockenson also a Pro Bowler. They'll go to Hunt, though, on the first play. In his 3rd year with Minnesota, Kareem Hunt shoves up Pauly and has 21 and a first down against this Raider defense, which has struggled with the yardage department. It's been up and down in the early going, but they have 1 game left before they get Eric Armstead back. It's going to be 1 final start for Matthew Butler, barring another injury. First down at the 48. Of course, Hobbs still looking for his first interception. The Pro Bowler from last year led the NFL with 8. Hunt again, shoves off Morig and has another 9. Kareem Hunt having a huge first drive. 2 carries, 30 yards. 2nd down and 1. Flag down. Brian O'Neill, the guilty party, and it will be backed up for the Vikings. 2nd and 6 now. Kareem Hunt still in the backfield. Jefferson and Allen to the left. Anderson will go Allen's way. Breaks a tackle, still going, and Allen has about 18 and a first down on Anderson's first pass attempt of the day. Now a 2nd and 7 as the Vikings trying to get in scoring range. For rushing, outside wide open, and a first down in the red zone. Pick up a 12, it's Justin Jefferson's first grab of the day. Red zone trip, the Raiders top 5. The Vikings 21st, score half the time. Touchdowns. It's Hunt for the end zone. And denied with a tackle at the 1. Picked up 14. And it's 1st and goal. Goal line set for the Vikings. Hunt still in there. No receivers on the field. Hunt's tackled in the backfield. Bob Merritt. It's a loss of 3. 2nd and goal. 3 receivers set now after the goal line set. Anderson, deep drop, throws back in the end zone for Allen's broken up. That was Morag and Delpit on the coverage, and it's 3rd and goal. First third down of the day. Vikings convert 42% of the time. Need the 4 yards into the end zone to convert. 3 receivers to the left. Anderson, pressure coming. Throws over the head of Jefferson and incomplete. And the Raiders, top 5 red zone defense, gets a stand. Ricky Dugan has only missed 1 extra point. He signed it in week 5 as a UDFA from 21 yards. The Vikings strike first on a 10-play, 69-yard drive. Hunt, 5 carries, 44 yards this possession, including the -3. And the Raiders will start drive number 2 at the 28. 2 tight ends. And they'll run behind their receivers who are so good at blocking. It's Jacobs for a first down. A pickup of 15. Down to the 43-yard line. And those receivers are so good blocking, almost as good as the tight ends. Medlock, first completion of the day. It's Dawson. He's got another 10 and just shy of the line again. That makes it 2nd and inches at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Fake it to Jacobs, rolling out. Sets and fires. Got it in traffic. It's Mayer. Lowers the shoulder on Wallace and down to the 27 with a pickup of 20. And the Raiders in scoring range to tie the game. But now 3rd and 5, they need the 17. 3 options to the left. Blitz is picked up beautifully. Over the middle, he's got Adams. Looking for his first touchdown since week 3. Is down to the 1. Almost had it, but it's 1st and goal. As you see the red zone numbers, you see Adams, not a touchdown since week 3. He has 4 on the season. Jacobs had 3 last week from the 1. Give it to him. And he's got number 4. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacobs has 5 yards of carry in every start this year. He now leads the team with 4 touchdown runs this season. He had 3 last week, 1 on the 2nd drive of the game, a 7-play, 72-yard drive. Jacobs, a rushing scorer. The Raiders, who had 5 rushing scores last week, a season high, have 1 early on. First down, Vikings at the 25. And it's a fake. Pressure quickly on Anderson. And that ball is on the ground and is picked up. And walking in is Polly. Touchdown, Raiders. His first career fumble recovery is a touchdown. On the force by Tyree Wilson on the sack. It's 14-3 as the kick by Carlson is good. Vikings take over the 25. Here's a quick release brought in by Addison. He's got 6. Vikings need to regroup now. They've given up 14 points on the last 2 plays. 2nd down and 4 at the 31. Over the middle is Jefferson, 2nd grab of the day, and a first down pickup of 5. Justin Jefferson, 99 overall, potentially the best receiver in all of football. 2nd in the NFL, leads the team. Of course, his teammate is 3rd, and they're going to go his teammate's way. Oh, a leaping grab! Jump ball for Allen, and he comes down with it over Nate Hobbs. What an effort. First down, Vikings at the 48. And it's a running play to Hunt, and he has another big call. Kareem Hunt again for another 17. He's tackled there. As they are just moving the ball on the ground early on in the first quarter. 2nd and 8 at the 34. Flag down. It's the rookie right guard this time. And he'll push him back 5. Potentially out of field goal range. So it's 2nd down and 13 now. We're at the 39 for the rookie. Of course, they have 2 downs to convert it. Anderson, pressured. It's going to make it harder. He's sacked. Loss of 14 for Crosby. Well, there's multiple sacks in every game. This is 12th of the year. 3rd down and 27. Let's see if they get it off. They don't have to, but it's a quick snap. Anderson, that was a mistake. He's dropped. Wilson slams the door shut, his 2nd sack of the game. And that's the first quarter. The Raiders will take over 2nd and 9 at the 20. In the eye. Leading by 11 after the fumble recovery for 6. Medlock on the roll. He's got him. It's Adams in stride. Tackled by Wallace with a pickup of 19. Devontae Adams potentially asking for more production. He's not been targeted a lot. It's a give to Jacobs on 3rd and 8. Did not work out. Usually like running on those large yardage to set up 4th down, but it didn't work there. First down, Vikings at the 7 with 9 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter. Anderson will throw. He's got Hawkinson in the flat. Turns upfield. He's got 6. down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Sims, the second tight end, to replace Addison. And Anderson will throw. On the roll. In traffic's got it to Jefferson. And another 13, another first down. Just so impossible to contain these receivers. First down in the eye at the 26. And now it's Hunt getting in on the flag party. That's 3 first-half false starts on the home team. It's just unbelievable to see. First down and 15 after the false start by Kareem Hunt. Downfield shot, intercepted, intended for Hawkinson. It's Morag who jumps it. And Morag, his 3rd straight year with an interception. He picks up career pick number 4. Raiders take over the 25 on the second turnover of the ball game. First result in 7 for the Raiders. This one will start with a pass to Myers. Gets it blocked by Adams. Walks in. Touchdown Raiders. And they turn the pick into 6 on Myers, 6th of the year. He has 4 in his last 4 games, including a 2-touchdown game a couple weeks ago. And the Raiders are up 21-3 after the extra point by Carlson. 14 points off of 2 takeaways by the Raider defense. And the kick is good. So 21-3, the Vikings need something going here now, or they're in danger of letting this one get away. Still 7:37 to go in the first half. And it's a give to Hunt. He shrugs off Barkley, and he's still going for a first down and the pickup of 11, but he's still down. And he's going to head to the locker room, grabbing his backside, and they're going to be down to A.J. Dillon, the backup back. Motion man is Allen, and the first carry of the day for Dillon's met for a loss of 3, and that is Max Crosby. Crosby just such a really good run defender. The 3rd and 13 now, and they need the 47. Empty backfield. Screen not there for Hawkinson. Crosby. Guess who? And it's a punt. Raiders take over the 34. Going to take some time. Extend the lead. Jacobs. Good block by Adams. Jacobs in the clear. Poyer took a bad angle. Josh Jacobs inside the 20. Inside the 5. He's tracked down by Murphy at the inch line. Murphy saved a 65-yard touchdown as we hit the halfway mark of the second quarter. But they're on the half-yard line. Jacobs already has a half-yard touchdown. From the half-yard line, give it to Jacobs, and he's in again. His 2nd touchdown of the day. His 5th of the year. He now has sole possession of the team lead. And the Raiders are pouring it on here in the first half. They have the worst lead in sports, 28-3, pending the extra point. Jacobs got all of the work done on that drive. 2 carries, 65 yards. Oh, no, I didn't get the touchdown. He's at 100 yards already. First down, Vikings at the 25. McKinney in front of Dillon, who runs it up the middle. And he's got a first down with a pickup of 11. The Vikings have been able to run the ball, but now down 25. I don't know how much you can run the ball. First down at the 36 to go empty. 2 options to the left, 3 to the right. Pressure over the middle. He's got it to Addison. With a little jump cut, and he's got a first down to pick up a 15. And now an injured Raider, it's Del Roberson. Roberson will go to the sideline with elbow trouble. First down at the 49. Shotgun set for Anderson. And he's going to go deep downfield. He's got it. It's Jefferson, inbounds. And down to the 26 with a pickup of 23. Jefferson, big plays. 2nd down and 10. Under center. Motion man at Allen. Fake it. End zone shot. Morag dropped it. Trying to get it to Jefferson. Morag almost at his 2nd. Now 3rd down and 10. Can get a first at the 16. 4 in the rush. Going for it all. Addison's down there, but it's intercepted. And there's number 1 for Hobbs. And Nate Hobbs down to the 19. After a career-high 8 last year, he picks up career interception number 12 and his first of this season. Raiders take over at the 19. And Medlock will throw. Step up and fire. He's got a man open. And a first down. Michael Mayer. And a pickup of 14. Medlock still only missed 2 passes. He's been outstanding today. And he's actually made 6 in a row. Those missed passes were on the opening drive. 2nd down and 6. Pressure over the middle. Wide open. It's Myers. And down to the 38 with a pickup of 26. He's at 50 yards on 2 grabs. First down, Raiders at the 38. Approaching the 2-minute warning soon. And back to Jacobs. And Jacobs finds another crease, gets the block by Cushenberry. Almost broke it, but Murphy saved another touchdown. Down to the 24 he goes. 2 minutes to play here in Minnesota. Vikings get the ball out of the half, so they need to stop badly. Jacobs on the screen. First grab of the day, picks up 7. 8 for 10 start, 143 yards, and a touchdown from Medlock. He's made 8 in a row. Second down and 3. In the shotgun, snap it at 4. Jacobs, good blocking by the receivers again, and a first down, pick up a 5. This cannot be understated how good the wide receivers are at blocking. First down. Medlock for Adams. Batted down by Wallace, and that's the first incompletion since the opening drive. Snaps the 8th straight completion. Second and 10 from the 11. Back to Jacobs, blocked by Cushenberry. Jacobs lowers the shoulder, fights in. Touchdown, Raiders! 11 yards for a second straight game with 3 touchdowns. A season-long 11-yard score. And the Raiders are demolishing the Minnesota Vikings. 8 plays, 81 yards, 3:56 off the clock. Again, his longest rushing touchdown of the season. And 30 seconds to play. We'll see how aggressive Minnesota becomes. Allen, the motion man. The slot to the right. Anderson under pressure, deep downfield, going for Allen, and it's number 2, Nate Hobbs. His second of the day, and the Raiders might add on more. This would be a season high. It's already a season high for points and a half, but trying to add to that season total. It's a give to Jacobs. Good block by Moody. Pushes the pile, and a timeout. Now they might be more aggressive. They might have just taken that to half, but the big carry, and now at the 44, 16 seconds, still 2 timeouts. Can use the middle of the field. Drifting Medlock over the middle. Adams down to the 41. Timeout. Pickup of 15. I mean, they're close. They might already be in Carlson's range. One final play. Can't take a negative all day. Finds Adams, and they're in chip shot range. Timeout after the pickup of 16. And here comes Carlson. Perfect on the season. This is from 42. To make it 38-3, and he drills it. It's good. 3 plays, 43 yards after the turnover, and the Raiders now have 17 points off of 24 points off of 4 takeaways. And it's 38-3. That's halftime score. Vikings get the ball out of the half, and with the games happening earlier, the updates will come after. Let's do it. Second half underway. Mitchell. They haven't called his name in the touchback. Let's take a look at the leaders. Anderson made half his passes, 112 yards, 3 interceptions, has a 30 passer rating. Also had a fumble. Kareem Hunt's out for the rest of the game, but 72 yards, 9 to carry on 3 broken tackles. And Jefferson, 4 for 52, but no touchdowns for the Vikings so far. They moved the ball pretty decently. Dylan has it, and he has 2. The Vikings need to get points going. They need it quick. Looking to avoid a 3-4 start of the season, dropped them to 3rd in the NFC North, barring a loss by the Bears. Pick up a 5 there. That's Jefferson. 3rd down and 1. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. In the shotgun, press coverage. Anderson has all day. And a curl route. Leaping grab. Jefferson for the first down. And this isn't a slander, but that might be the least impressive Jefferson leaping grab I've ever seen. Pick up a 12, first down Vikings at the 46. Back to Dylan. Slips an arm tackle. Still going, and a first down to the 43. Pickup of 11. A.J. Dillon also just really outstanding. They brought in Kareem Hunt a few years ago. Dillon, a newer acquisition as he leaves the backfield on first down. Play clock running out. Snap it at 4. Anderson going deep. Sideline shot. Leaping grab by Hawkinson down to the 18. And Hawkinson and Jefferson are having leaping grab contest. 3rd and 5. Second red zone trip for the Vikings. They're 0 for 1. Pressure on Anderson. On the outside, he's got it. Allen at the line of game for a first down. Tackled by McLaughlin. The rookie, who's had his hands full with the 3rd leading receiver in the NFL. First and goal at the 7. Anderson. Hawkinson drilled by Morag, who continues his monster game. They had an interception. He had 1 dropped, and now another pass breakup. Second and goal at the 7. I mean, all he needs is a forced fumble, and he completes a trifecta. Anderson gets away from Crosby and delivers. Dillon down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Dillon in the back. 3 receivers to the left of Anderson. Raiders looking to stop the run. The rush 4. Time for Anderson. Now pressure by Wilson. Will throw it away over the head of Dillon and Addison. And they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They need 7s, not 3s. From the 2-yard line on a drive that's taken 5.5 minutes off the clock. From the 2. Fake it, but no one's fooled. Ball's on the ground. Who recovers doesn't matter. But it's Raiders ball at the 10. Morag forced it, and his outstanding game continues. Raiders ball at the 10. So 2 pass breakups. As we take a look at the Raiders leaders first. Medlock, 174 yards and a touchdown. Jacobs, 149 yards and 9.3 a carry. 3 touchdowns. Adams, 4 for 73. Back to Morag, though. Half a sack, a tackle for loss, multiple tackles, 2 pass deflections, an interception, and that forced fumble. What a game for Morag, who is, in all likelihood, locked up Defensive Player of the Week. This could be Offensive Player of the Week with the way he's running, but he loses 3 here. Jacobs down to the 7, Brian Asamoah. 2nd down and 13 at the halfway mark of the 3rd quarter. Medlock stepping up in the pocket. All day again. Delivers to Adams. Slips a tackle of Murphy. Tackled there at the 33. With a pickup of 16. Or 26. Now 2nd down and 9. Empty backfield for Medlock. Quick release on the slant. Myers has it for another 6. Medlock over 200 yards. 3rd down and 3. Need the 43-yard line to convert. Vikings need the ball back bad. It's 4-man rush. Medlock has not run today. He has pressure for really the first time today, and he's got the 1st down. Seiler was coming, but he rushes for 5. 1st down at the 44. And back to Jacobs. And another big carry. Jacobs looking for number 4. Inside the 20. One man that beats, lowers a shoulder and down to the 9. It's a pickup of 56. And he's closing in on that elite mark. Raiders perfect in the red zone so far today. Back to Jacobs, and he's going to lose another yard. 2nd tackle for loss by Asamoah on the drive, and an injured Viking, Daniel Hunter. Going to head to the sideline. That would be a massive loss. They already missed Kareem Hunt earlier. He's out for the rest of the game. 2nd and goal. End zone shot. There it is. Devontae Adams. A 10-yard score. His first since week 3 and number 5 on the season. And the Raiders potentially a final exclamation points. They have dropped 40 on the Minnesota Vikings on the road. 8 plays, 90 yards, 3:35 off the clock. Medlock perfect on the drive. 47 combined yards. 1st down, Vikings at the 25. Empty backfield for Anderson. Not just playing for stats. Blitzing is everybody. And on the outside open is Addison. Former 1st rounder. He has 13 and a 1st down. Anderson has 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles. No touchdown so far. 1st down to the 38. Fake it to Dillon on the roll. Jump ball. And again, it's Hawkinson. Slips 2 tackles. And he's finally rode out of bounds by Barnes at the 27. Hawkinson having a monster game. 2nd down and 10 now at the 27. Everyone within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. Anderson is pressured. The ball's out again. Ball's on the ground again, but it's picked up by Darisaw. And that was Butler. His 1st career forced fumble on his 2nd sack of the season. And the 5th time Anderson's been dropped today. 3rd and 16. By the way, Medlock's not been dropped once. Protection's been excellent. Pressure again. And make it 6. Wilson has 3. A career high. All the way back to the 44. And they will punt. The backups filter in for the Raiders, except for 2. Jacobs is one of them who needs 6 yards to get 200 on the day. He gets that more. 14 yards. And he has 200 rushing yards. They'll take us to the 4th quarter. So he'll be benched for the rest of the game. The only other starter in is Colton Miller. And they don't have a backup left tackle. As Molden picks up Bates. Oldest Molden shined in the absence of Jacobs. Now getting some run here in the 4th quarter of a blowout. Give it to him on 2nd and 2, and he has the 1st down. Jimmy Garoppolo, the backup quarterback, of course, was in the starter at 2023, replaced by Medlock for 2024, and still remaining the backup. Good block there by Miller. Check down on 3rd and 8, and it's Jakob Johnson is just shy of the line of game. They will go for it to burn some more time. It's 4th and inches. Their money play has always been the fullback dive in the spot. Vikings ready for it. That was probably the best I've ever seen it defended, but it's still a first down. Almost as automatic as the tush push. 3rd down and 9 now. And it's going to be a keeper and maybe a busted play. It's going to be a punt for the Raiders, though. Garoppolo picks up 4. One last drive for Pride for Minnesota. 6:25 on the clock from the 20-yard line. Biggett, Anderson. Only 3 on the rush. Deep downfield. He's coming in wide open. Keenan Allen has it for 27 yards. Anderson's going to, in all likelihood, eclipse 300 passing yards. 2nd down and 10. Anderson. Jefferson. In stride. Nothing you can do. Bennett was left fooled. He thought he had it in good position. He did, but Jefferson's just better. 1st down at the 34. Anderson. Hawkinson has it. His big day continues. Another 14 yards or so. Under 4 minutes to play now. 2nd down and 6 at the 13. 0 for 2 in the red zone. A field goal and a turnover on downs. Anderson over the middle. Jefferson burrows his way for the touchdown. 4th of the year, but it's his first since week 2. It's a 13-yard score for Jefferson, and it's a full gritty down 45-9 in all. Jefferson caps off a 6-play, 79-yard drive. He has 100 yards in 4 games this season, including 2 in a row. 45-10 is going to be the final. The Raiders walk into Minneapolis, stomp the Vikings, and move to 7-0 on the season as the Vikings drop to 3-4. Well, I hope that wasn't too painful to listen to. Again, I'm going to keep it short. I'm still very sick. My voice is really gone. I just had a big coughing fit before recording this segment. We'll just go through the stats real quick. Medlock, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns, perfect passer rating. Jacobs, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Morag, the stat line stuffer, 6 tackles, a tackle for loss, half sack, 2 PDs, interception and a forced fumble. And then the Vikings side, Anderson, 365 yards, touchdown, 3 picks. Jefferson, 9 for 121, a touchdown, and Hawkinson, 5 for 104. They didn't really have anything on defense, as you saw by the no graphics during the game. We were bad on 3rd down. We gave up more first downs, interestingly, but I think that was more garbage time, and them just having the ball at the end there, piling up stats. Just a really good game, and now a big test next week at home against the Chargers. We do have an injury update. We'll have Armstead back for that game against LA. And now we have 5 upgrades. Medlock up to an 83. Daboll up to a 78. Roberson up to a 78. Wilford up to a 65. And Malone up to a 62. Again, if you want to watch them, be sure to pause the video. Now on to scores across the league. Let's get things started in Kansas City as the Chiefs play the Colts and start opening possession for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes finds Jared Polite. On the opening drive, he has 31 yards. Chiefs lead 3-0. Next drive, opening drive for the Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson, we saw him a few times in the playoffs. How about this one? Corey Davis, 18-yard catch. The game's tied at 3. Next drive for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes. Back to Jared Polite, who's been a big breakout. 21 yards, it's now 6-3 Kansas City. Stay that way till halfway through the second quarter. Colts with the ball. And Anthony Richardson keeps it and finds a crease, gets a block by Raymond, and he's going to go 51 yards with a touchdown, 10-6, the Colts lead. Next drive for Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson steps up and finds Josh Downs in stride, gets a block by Taylor downfield, pick up 31 yards, it's 13-6 at half. Opening drive of the third quarter. Richardson to Davis. 13-yard score, 20-6 the lead. Later in the third quarter, Chiefs with the ball. Patrick Mahomes, dancing under pressure, finds Travis Kelce. That one for 14. They had a field goal. It's 20-9. Next drive, Indianapolis now in the fourth quarter. Richardson is going to throw, but he's going to take off and run. Richardson lowers the shoulder, fights from about 4 yards out. 25-yard score, 27-9. This one might be over. Chiefs playing for pride at this point. Patrick Mahomes has all day on 4th and 10. Finds Kai Bailey for his first NFL score. 36-yard strike. 27-16. Colts get the onside. And running out the clock is Jonathan Taylor. And he breaks this run for a 29-yard touchdown. It's now 34-16. But the Chiefs run final drive. Just snap banding from Mahomes to get over 400 yards. As to the 1 minute mark, he finds Rashee Rice. 2-yard score. Colts win it 34-23. Now to the other game as the Chargers play the Broncos at Empower Field. Let's start halfway through the first quarter. Austin Eckler, 1-yard score. It's 7-0 Chargers. Next drive for LA. Chargers with the ball. And Herbert throws an interception straight to Damari Mathis. It's tackled immediately. Broncos at a field goal. It's 7-3 LA. Next drive for the Broncos. Now in the second quarter, it's Raheem Blackshear. Javonte Williams out for the rest of the season. It's going to be Blackshear and Perriman in the backfield. And Blackshear has 40 yards. It's 7-6 at half. Look at third quarter. Chargers with the ball, trying to pad the lead. Justin Herbert finds Darius Davis. 14 yards with the effort. 10-6 Charger lead. Later in the third quarter, Chargers with the ball. Justin Herbert on 2nd and 8 finds Gerald Everett with a 360 no-scope, a split of the defenders. He goes for the touchdown. 49 yards. Chargers lead 17-6. Next drive for the Broncos. Final play of the third quarter is to give to Raheem Blackshear. Takes up 12 yards into field goal range. It's now 17-9. Next drive, Chargers trying to put this one away for good. Justin Herbert on 3rd and 9. Dances under heavy pressure, throws a wide open Darius Davis in the back of the end zone. 20-yard score, 24-9. One last drive for LA as they just put one final cap on it. 3rd and 16. Bo Melton, who had the big touchdown against Philly. 40-yard score here, 31-9. One last hope for Denver on a 4th and 23. Russell Wilson, pressured by Bosa, and he's finally brought down and sacked by Quan McNeil. Tackle short. It's not sacked as Russ fell forward. Chargers win it 34-9. For the rest of the scores, the Cowboys beat the Commanders on Thursday night 17-14. For the Sunday slate of games, the Texans beat the Saints, the Titans beat the Patriots, the Falcons beat the Panthers, the Packers beat the Giants, the Jets beat the Browns, the Bills beat the Buccaneers, the Dolphins beat the Eagles, the Ravens beat the Lions, and on Sunday night, the Niners beat the Seahawks 27-22. Now in the standings in the AFC North, the Bengals are 6-0 after the bye. In the South, the Texans are 4-3. In the East, the Bills are 5-2. And in the West, we are 7-0. In the NFC North, the Packers are 5-2. In the South, the Falcons are 6-1. In the East, the Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys are 3-4. And in the West, the Niners are 6-1. Players of the week on offense in the AFC, Josh Jacobs, who watched it happen. In the NFC, Jalen Hurts in the loss, 259 yards, touchdown, and a rushing score in the loss at Miami. Again, hate losers getting the awards, but again, that's a dead conversation. Defense, Wilson, again, we watched it. I thought it more deserved more egg, but, again, Wilson also had a monster game. Jamel Dean for the NFC Buccaneers loss, but 8 tackles and an interception. That, again, that's just, we got to find better players. On the leaders, passing Mahomes, 28, 72 yards, 23 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for Abrams of the Seahawks, and Justin Herbert. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 789 yards, 9 touchdowns for Kamara, 27 broken tackles for Dameon Pierce. Receiving, Travis Kelce, 742 yards, Devonta Smith, 8 touchdowns, 289 after the catch for Keenan Allen. Wrapping things up with the defense, Derek Barnes, a nice 69 tackles, 18.5 sacks for Parsons, 4 interceptions for a whole host of guys, including Derwin James, Tyson Campbell, Jair Alexander, Damari Mathis, and Trayvon Diggs. Week 8 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Titans and Steelers. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Patriots, Jets, Cowboys, Packers, Commanders, Lions, Chiefs, Texans, Dolphins, Buccaneers, Bengals, Vikings, Bears, Falcons. We play the Chargers in a big divisional game. Niners, Cardinals, Panthers, Rams, Saints, Seahawks, Giants, Broncos, and on Sunday night, the Browns play the Ravens, and on Monday night, the Jags play the Bills. The Eagles and Colts are on by. I hope you enjoyed the video and didn't mind me being sick too much. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time when we face the LA Chargers.